Okay guys, you can see here where I'm prepping these pears. My husband has peeled them and put them in a bowl for me, and I am coring them. Basically all that I'm doing is I'm taking a pear, I'm slicing off the bottom so that it's nice and straight. Once that is done, I have a nice flat bottom to rest it on, and I turn it right side up, and then I push down this apple core on top of it and divide it up into wedges. Now this is my bucket of wedges. It's just lemon juice and water in there to keep them from turning brown. And once that is all done, we're going to take those and put them in a lime solution to let them soak for a day or two, and then we're going to start on our next step of the process. We're going to put them with some cinnamon and some red hot candies and things like that to make these cinnamon, they call them cinnamon pickles, but these will be cinnamon pears, if you will. But they'll turn this nice golden brown, and they're almost like candy. They're delicious. I have a jar actually in the fridge somewhere. Yeah, this is them. They're almost gone actually. I can't really. Let me see. This is one that my husband put up with his mother. You can see it a little bit better there in the light. But you can see the wedges. This can be done with cucumbers, watermelon rinds, or in our case we're doing pears in this fashion. It makes this lovely, lovely red candied type of fruit. Okay, so that's our ultimate goal. This is the first time we've done it. Normally Mom and Dad do it. Mom's passed on, and so we're doing it for our first time this year. This is actually a jar that Mom and Dad put up before she passed away years ago. And we just broke it out, and my husband helped to peel the fruit, and he tasted it the other day, and he said it tasted like he was sitting there with his mama. So it's just a sentimental little story to let you know, these things, these traditions are passed down from generation to generation. And when you teach your kids how to do this kind of stuff, they can learn things that other people don't know about. A lot of kids today don't know how to do this sort of thing. Okay, over here we have my pear butter. Just throw it away. I stir it occasionally. I took the pears from yesterday and I boiled them all night, or simmered them all night in my crock pot with the lid on, and then this morning I took the lid off, and I'm letting it reduce down. And in a little bit I'm going to get some jars ready, and I'm going to start canning, water bath canning it as soon as I get to that. All the steps can be found in the ball book. I'm making basically the same thing as an apple butter, but I'm doing it with pears. And I also have that other fabulous canning book that I told you about in this past video about how to do the, that's just to keep, critters out. But I'm trying to think of the name of that book. I don't remember. Anyways, I'll list it in the description so that you guys can find it. And this is a family recipe. I'm not sure. I think there's several of them online. So if you'd like to make it out, it calls for a bag of Red Hots and I think 6 cinnamon sticks and that sort of thing. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Matthew ran and fetched my books for me. Let me take you over here to the stove. I don't have any other place to spread out right now. Got canning stuff everywhere. Okay, this is my ball complete book of home preserving, and this is my canning for a new generation. Okay, so that's where I'm getting my recipes right now from. I'm using the sweet apple cider butter for this one. You can see here some of the pictures of what everything looks like. I went ahead and had my husband peel the pears so that we wouldn't have to fish the peelings out later. But you can, a lot of people like it better when you're using pectin and that sort of thing, if you will take and leave the skins on. But in our particular circumstance, we're not looking for a jam necessarily, we're doing a butter. So we wanted it nice and creamy and smooth, so we went ahead and took the skins off. So that's basically how we did that. And the extra stuff we're running through the food mill. You can see this is a picture out of the book, but we're using our KitchenAid, and we have an attachment that goes right here You can see, and the attachment, we put the cores through there and the what you call it, the peels and everything, and then we're getting a lot of juice out of that, so we're going to make jelly out of that. So we've got pear butter going on, we've got cinnamon pickled pears, and we've got jelly that we're making from these 2.5 buckets of pears. So nothing's going to waste here. Alright, and that's how it's going. I've been busy. I might make a video later to show you some of my bread and butter pickles that I've made. And we canned like 108 jars of tomatoes. And we've just been busy. So it's been a busy summer, but a productive one. So I will get back to you guys later, and hopefully I'll have these videos up pretty soon.